Contestant number 7, LeLynn, Koch. LeLynn, Koch, contestant number 7.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and especially you, Nicole, I want to mention some things that you did in your speech that I thought were particularly well done. One is, you are very graceful with your gestures. I noticed several instances where it was almost interpretive the way you moved your arms. When you talked about projecting into the future, when you talked about the wild cards, it's almost like a dance. I also appreciate your use of language. You used alliteration. There was a part in your speech where you repeated, we look at this, and we look at that, and we look at. You did that 3 or 4 times. That was good use of repetition to hold our attention. I also like the way that you used questions. You opened with a question. Have you ever thought about the future? Is future the same as sci-fi? What may happen? How do they happen? Those questions make us perk up and hear what you have to say. And those are good techniques. I also like the voice inflection that you used when you did that. Your pacing was good. The volume in your voice was good. I was sitting at the back and I could hear you very well. And your diction was good. One thing I would suggest, about 2/3 into your speech, you mentioned that you were working on a master's in future studies. And I went, what? I suggest you put that very close to the beginning of your speech. Establish your credentials on the topic early. One thing I think you could work on, it was something that improved as the speech went on. But at the beginning, you really were dancing. A lot of this, I almost felt like we should have But I know that's nervousness, and I know you can improve on that. And your topic was a very heavy subject with a lot of abstract concepts. So I would suggest add stories. When you're talking about changes in population, give a for instance. Slow down a little bit. Let us really get each concept, even if you have to cut some parts of the speech to help us stay with you. But overall, I enjoyed the speech. I was fascinated by the topic. I would like to learn more about it. And that makes a successful speech. Mr. Toastmaster.